Hey, what's going on, guys? Kaufman is Alive YouTube channel. I look at comic books new and old. Today I'm looking at all the new comic books I got at the comic book shop this week. I haven't flipped through any of these yet, so you're getting to see them for the first time along with me. I'll start off with the Image comics I got this week. I got Violator #1 of 6. It's got the Todd McFarlane cover. This is a $5.99 book. It's a pretty thick book too. I didn't even realize how much it cost until I was looking at it here. The artwork is by Pietroy Kowalski, and we got Mark and Draco on the script here. So I don't know too much about this team here. So I'm interested to see what's going on. Pretty awesome splash page to open up here. Really cool double splash page there. It says on the cover this is the first Origins issue, so we have learned a little bit about Violator in the past few months from the Spawn series. We've learned that the Violator was like the prototype for the Spawn, and when he failed in Malebolgia's mission, Malebolgia created the Spawn symbiotes. So, and we've learned Violator has a sister as well, the Viscerator, who's been appearing in the Scorched. But this artwork looks really cool. Lots of intricate line work, it looks like, on every page. This looks like a really cool book. I'm not going to complain about the $5.99 cover price, because this is a pretty thick book. Even though most of the Spawn books usually have a $2.99 cover price, they're usually the best value in comics, I'd say. But this is like an extra special issue. There was another Violator series that came out back in the 90s. I think Alan Moore even wrote it. But this looks really cool. I'm definitely going to have a review up of this eventually. Once I get to read it. This looks like a really awesome comic book. So Violator #1 of 6. Then I got Spawn Kills Every Spawn #2. I love this Days of Future Past homage cover. Now, I thought issue 3 came out today, and I didn't see it at the comic shop that my local store, so... And I happened to miss when issue 2 came out. This actually came out last month, and I didn't even realize it. And thankfully, this was the last copy they had of issue 2 on the shelf. They still had a bunch of issue 1s, but this was the only issue #2. I didn't see any issue #3s anywhere. So I might have to go to another comic shop to check that out, or see what's going on. Maybe they'll be getting it in a week or two or something, but I did a review of the first issue of this already, so if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out. I really like the first issue. I love the art in this. Reminds me of Scud the Disposable Assassin or Invader Zim or something. And I'm not familiar with the artist, Rob Dunas, but I'm really digging his work here. So yeah, I was really happy to find this. Like I said, didn't even realize it came out a few weeks ago. And I'm definitely going to be collecting every issue of this miniseries. This is only a $2.99 comic book. And then I picked up, the only DC book I got this week was Titans, number 15. Tom Taylor's the writer, Lucas Meyer is the artist. I believe this is a Lucas Meyer cover. There's been this Dark-Winged Queen storyline going on for like the past 6 or 7 issues. And I'm really hoping this is the conclusion to it, honestly. This series almost feels lame duck with everything going on with Absolute Power, as you see the ad there for Absolute Power. DC's already announced All In, which is going to be like their new reboot. I suppose the main DC universe is still going to be existing, so maybe it's not a lame duck title, but the Titans are involved in Absolute Power. They're kind of the only heroes left still fighting in the 3rd issue, which I did do a review of that series as well, Absolute Power. But I'm a big fan of Titans, so I've been collecting every issue of this series. This storyline has been moving very slow, though. Like I said, I kind of wish they wrapped it up a few issues ago. But I do like the artwork, Lucas Meyer's artwork in here. This really feels like a kid's comic, though. A comic that's aimed at kids, so... Looks like we've got a new Raven here. A new look for her. So yeah, this is a $3.99 book. Only DC book I got today. And then I picked up Rob Liefeld's Deadpool Team Up number 2. Been looking forward to this miniseries. I got issue 1, did a review of that already, so check that out. We've got Crystar, who's an obscure character, along with Ral Dorn, another obscure character, teaming up with Deadpool, Wolverine, anyone Liefeld can think of. Pretty cool Liefeld splash to open it up here. Rob Liefeld says this is his final Marvel book, this miniseries, so... Pretty cool splash pages. Liefeld loves to draw just big, energetic art. And that's what we're getting in this series, it looks like, for sure. Lots of splash pages, which I'm a fan of, although I kind of feel like Liefeld uses it a bit as a crutch sometimes, and has more splash pages than like storytelling pages sometimes, but really like the artwork in this. I know your opinion may vary. Liefeld's got a lot of haters, but I'm a fan of his. He's not my favorite artist, but I'm a pretty big fan of his. Always have been since I was 10 years old, so. Got the Hulk showing up here at the end. So Deadpool Team Up number 2. This is a $3.99 comic book, so. I got Uncanny X-Men number 3. This is the Gail Simone, David Marquez X-Men book. At the end of the last issue, we saw Rogue saying she was going to call Nightcrawler, so here he is on the cover. Looks like he's showing up in this book. He also showed up in the first issue of Wolverine, the ongoing series. So this is a $4.99 book. We're in the Gray Malkin prison here. Looks like Professor X is the Prisoner X. Got team here is Rogue and Gambit, Wolverine, Jubilee, and I guess Nightcrawler's going to show up, and we've got some new mutants here that were in the last issue, the Outliers, as they're called. I've enjoyed this book so far. It's got really nice artwork. I think they're telling a pretty interesting story here so far, so seems like they are building up to a Rogue's X-Men versus Cyclops' X-Men coming up, which is kind of piques my interest for sure. Looks like we got Wolverine maybe heading off to his solo issue, because I didn't think he was going to be sticking around on any of the X-Men teams. I'm sure he'll be showing up, but and then the last issue we saw this character Sarah kind of make her debut. Looks like she's going to be going toe-to-toe with Wolverine here. Claws for claws. So I did some reviews of the first 2 issues of this book, so go back and check those out if you haven't. I also got Ultimate Spider-Man number 9. This is the Jonathan Hickman, Marco Checchetto Spider-Man, and we've got the Sinister Six here. This Ultimate Sinister Six, headed up by the Kingpin. This series has been moving pretty slowly, but I've absolutely loved the reset that they've made here on Peter Parker and Spider-Man, all the other characters. I really recommend checking this book out if you haven't. If you're a lapsed Spider-Man fan or anything like that. It's a really nice take on Spider-Man. He's been cavorting with Harry Osborn and Otto Octavius. They're not quite supervillains yet. And Spider-Man's still trying to figure out how to be a hero in this world, so that's pretty cool. Looks like we've got the Iron Spider suit making an appearance here. I think it's probably been built by Otto Octavius. Got the Ultimate Black Cat here. The original Black Cat. So really awesome looking comic book here. It's a $4.99 book. I think all the Ultimate Universe comics are $4.99. But I've done reviews of every issue of this so far, so really enjoyed that. The last comic I got here, I got the Wolverine Revenge number 2. I got the Red Band edition here. This is written by Jonathan Hickman as well. It's Greg Capullo on art. I'm not going to open this one up yet. I think I'll do a separate video doing kind of an unboxing of this, so to speak. Did a review of the first issue. It was really an interesting issue, trying to figure out where it kind of fits within the timeline. I don't think it really does, because we've got Mastermind here, who's the main villain, and I think he's kind of messing with Wolverine's mind in this book, so well, those are all the books I got today, so thanks for watching the video. My cats are kind of going crazy down there, so I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys on the next one.